It's no secret that I am the designer eye between me and my hubby, Bobby Neal. When he saw that the trees at my shop looked like this, and the one tree in his office looked like this, he recruited me to give it a much needed makeover. So let's help him.
Hi, my name is Amitha Verma, and this year we want a magical Christmas! Right now our office lobby is really pathetic. It has a lot of things employees have brought in over the years that we've kind of just hodgepodge together, like tinsel and model trees and probably Halloween decorations and stuff like that, and it looks really horrible. I grew up in Calgary, Canada, where it's actually cold most of the year. It actually even snows in May. And I'm wanting to hopefully bring all of that magical winter wonderland into my office so all of my employees can see what I kind of grew up with. The reason I haven't done this myself, and the reason that's stopping us from doing this is, to be frank, we don't know how. I do know how to shrink wrap a tree, maybe, but that's about it. And I don't have the time at all because I just have too much work to do. If I don't get to create this Christmas magical wonderland in our office this year, our employees and our visitors are going to be really sad, because I think everybody here has really high hopes this year of really changing and creating something unique and interesting for us to all look at and feel. And otherwise, I think Christmas is going to be ruined this year for them. So hopefully this is where Amitha comes in. So Amitha, save us!
We're going to work on some of the decor around the office, but first we're going to work on the Christmas tree. All right, so let's start fluffing this tree, meaning separate the branches. The first thing I've brought in to use are these beautiful stems. So you're gonna see here in a lot of the decor and these stems, we've got some of this beautiful outdoor nature-inspired eucalyptus, as well as these glittery floral stems that we're gonna use in the tree. Now that the tree is fluffed, I'm gonna start by adding some of my stems in here to create kind of a floral crown topper for my tree. All right, now that I have my stems in place, you can see I started draping some down here, and I wanna bring some softness into the top of this tree because it is so tall. Bring it down a little bit, and I think a oversized large bow right here with maybe some of the animals that we were talking about would be really special on this tree. Whenever I'm working on a tree, I usually use at least 3 different ribbon styles. And you're gonna see how beautifully that you can mix and match and even update your tree year after year with just the ribbons. So I leaned into the colors in the company logo, which are a deep blue and a gold. And then I pulled a couple of styles to add that mixture of rustic and glam. So you can see this beautiful velvet snowflake patterned ribbon that has that outdoor charm, that wintry feeling that Neil wanted to bring in. And we're gonna mix it in with this really luxurious silver and gold ribbon so the team can feel that royal, luxurious feeling in this outdoor glam inspired tree. Now here you can see I have finished the main ribbon design for this tree. The ribbon that I started with is what I'm using to define the color palette. And typically when I'm arranging the ribbon, the main ribbon, that takes the most amount of time. So I'm gonna now move on to adding 2 more ribbons just to add a little bit of contrast, some of the metallic tones, the snowflakes, the things that Neil wanted to see in this tree. And they're just gonna be a little bit of a supplement to the main ribbon design. So for the second ribbon, I'm just mimicking some of the areas that I've already created a design with. I finished my metallic ribbon, and now I'm gonna add just a little bit of 1 more ribbon. Now I know you're thinking, no, there's already enough, but this is a trick I love to do to create a little bit of lusciousness on the tree. Now that we're done with all of the ribbon, I'm going to move on to placing all of the ornaments throughout the tree. Now before I put my ornaments on my tree, I love to group them into bundles that I'm going to repeat on my tree over and over again. So you can see we're working with a lot of different styles, maybe 16 different styles of ornaments on this tree. And so I've paired them up into the ones that maybe the color tones match really well or the shapes complement each other. And then I'm just going to use a zigzag strategy to start placing these on the tree, kind of in group A, B, C, D, and then repeat the same design over and over, so there's a lot of consistency on the tree when I'm done. Next, we're going to bring in an assortment of different styles, sizes, and shapes of ornaments. You're gonna see how I'm gonna mix in a larger diameter size, like a 5-inch diameter size with 4-inch, with finials and different shapes to create variety on the tree. Now, one thing you're gonna notice about the collection that we're gonna be using is you're gonna see a lot of mirrored finishes, rustic finishes, whitewashed, vintage golds, and even clear style ornaments. Now, this is because, of course, when you're starting a new project or a new tree, you're making a big investment in your decor. This is gonna allow Neil and his team to be able to have the flexibility to change it up however they want from year to year. If they want to go more rustic, they can simply use a different ribbon or some different stems. If they want to bring in red, all of the ornaments are still going to work for them. Now I'm almost done with this tree. Now you may face the same problem working on your tree where you've got these big, huge spots that no amount of ornaments are going to fill. I am going to use these spots to bring some of those animals in that Neil wanted to see to remind him of his upbringing in the beautiful outdoors of Canada. I know this sounds so silly, but it's been really fun and beautiful and almost a little bit of nostalgia to bring in teddy bears, owls, and all of these gorgeous, cute, furry little animals into our decor. So you're going to be seeing a little mixture of that into Neil's holiday decor here as well. And of course, there's going to be a final few touches that we're going to do on the tree, like the tree skirt, reindeers, and I'll show you where I put it in. We actually took away a lot of stuff, the hodgepodge of everyone's leftover Christmas decor. We took a lot of that away and brought in even less. I brought in some garland that I wanted to add into the foyer. I kept it very natural, very green, and then a little bit of tabletop decor with a touch of something really jaw-dropping with this gorgeous Santa that again matches company colors, feels so rich and warm and welcoming. And then as a final touch that was not a part of our project, we just added a new rug to really make the office feel really cozy and warm for the holidays. You remember what your office looked like before?
I did. It was pretty horrible.
What was so bad about it?
Well, no Christmas decoration. Well, we had a few Christmas decorations, but they were pretty bad, like a collage of just kind of junk we've collected over the years.
Are you excited to see what's been created for you guys?
Of course.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, wow. Wow. So many, what?
It all came from your vision, what you told me you wanted.
Wow, so I guess tell me what you guys did because this is really unexpected, I have to say.
So you told me you wanted to feel like your childhood back from Canada.
Yep.
So that was one of the things
That's
I was
right.
thinking about. That was
Yep.
one of my big inspirations. And then we wanted to bring your company logo colors in. So this really beautiful, rich royal blue.
Okay.
And then I know some of the employees are very into luxury and luxurious finishes, and the company too, so I wanted to bring some of that in, so you're going to see some of those details. And I wanted it to be very classic and long lasting. So the tree itself is how we got your Canadian roots in here with this beautiful flock tree and these gorgeous pine cones.
Wow.
And you can see we layered a lot of natural elements, like at the top you see these snowy eucalyptus leaves and these beautiful white and glitter stems at the top, so we're really bringing in that snow and the green, but we added a little bit of silver and gold here to really amp up that luxury and also give you the flexibility. If you ever want to change colors, you can just get rid of the blue and work with this. And then you can see, hopefully there's a lot of animals in your tree.
Yes.
Got this beautiful bear, and like you said, the baby owls, the mama or the daddy owl, whatever you want it to be.
I love this guy too.
You love him? He's so cute. So he's looking at all of your visitors who have been loving the tree. So hopefully we encapsulated all of your dreams in this tree.
Definitely beat my expectations and then some. Yes, love it. Yes, I love the Santa and that little scene. Magnificent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes, great job.
Oh my God! I feel I'm on the mountains of South Lake Tahoe with those flaky trees and oof, looking at this, I will, of course, not put away my tree, but would like to take this one home.
Yes, anybody would
Very
love
nice,
to
very
have
nice.
this tree, you know. Yeah, it's awesome. And
Is it for sale, Amitha? Not for sale.
This has been one of my absolute most favorite trees to create this year. I hope you've enjoyed this beautiful Christmas makeover here at my husband's office. But I have a question for you. Now that we're done with this, it makes me think maybe it's time for Neil's office to get a makeover. What do you think?